pasuk tells us by Yisachar, Vayar menucha ki toiv, vayet shichmai lizbal. Yisachar saw that rest was desirable, so he bent his shoulders to accept the yoke of the Torah. This pasuk is very perplexing. The pasuk should have said that Yisachar saw that work was good, so he bent his shoulders to accept the yoke of Torah. How does the beginning of the pasuk jive with the end of the pasuk? Yaakov Meir Shechter once told the following pshat to the Chazon Ish, and the Chazon Ish thought it was absolutely brilliant. The pasuk says, Kol chel b'el Hashem. A person, when he goes down to his flock of sheep and he picks out a carbon, he's supposed to pick the juiciest, fattest, healthiest one. He doesn't pick a scrawny one. When a person gives fruit for bikurim, he picks his juiciest fruit. A person is meant to take that which is most desirable to him, that which is most difficult to give up, and give that to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This, he says, is why the pasuk says, Vayar menucha ki toiv. Yisachar saw that rest is so desirable to humans, and he said, how can I give this rest to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? He bent down and he accepted the yoke of the Torah. It was the last week of December. I had a very important meeting with a client and his attorneys in Midtown Manhattan, and I was Ubering into the city. I realized that if I stayed in that Uber, I was going to be late. The holiday traffic was absolutely horrific. The problem was that what stood between me and the meeting was Times Square. And the last place a Jew wants to be is in Times Square the week before the holidays. It's the worst place to be any time of the year. I realized that I was walking into a Shmiras Einayim minefield, and I realized I have to gird myself with something that will protect me. It was then that I remembered the words of Rabbi Yaakov Meir Shechter. I thought about all that I have to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for. My parnasa, my family, my wife, the fact that I was born a Jew. And I also thought about the fact that if there was a Beis HaMikdash today, I would be visiting it regularly to bring a carbon taida to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But I can't, because the Beis HaMikdash is no longer here. Or maybe I can. Maybe there's something I can give to HaKadosh Baruch Hu to say thank you. Maybe I can give him my urge to look. And as I walked through Times Square with my eyes down at the floor, I envisioned myself walking up to the mountain of the Beis HaMikdash, carrying a little calf, about to say thank you to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When I reached the attorney's office, not having averted my eyes even once, I felt like $1 million. I felt like I had just said thank you to HaKadosh Baruch Hu in a way that I never had before. Each of us has so much to be thankful for. Each of us has a reason to bring a carbon taida to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The next time you walk down the street, think about that as you guard your eyes and sing the words Mizmor L'Saida over and over and over.